in the shelves post. I'm really excited about all the books that I got this week, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 books to show you. 2 are from a publisher, so I'll start with those. And the first book, 2 books I got are from Mira Ink Publishing, which is an imprint of Harlequin. So thank you very much to them for sending me these. And the first book they sent me is Confessions of an Angry Girl by Louise Rosette, I think that's how you say it. And this is the first book in, I want to say it's a trilogy, but it could be a duology, I'm not entirely sure. But it looks really good, and I've been wanting to read this for ages. And the reason they sent me this one is because they also sent me Confessions of an Almost Girlfriend, which is the second one in this series. And yeah, and this is recently being released, so I'm looking forward to reading these because they're very short and they've got some cool covers and they look like they're going to be cute, fun, easy reads to do, and I can't wait to read and review them. So thank you. Anyway, moving on to the books that I've actually bought myself. I went to Asda the other day or last week or something along those lines, and I saw 2 books that I wanted, and they were there. So the first one is Spy Society by Robin Benway, and this is also known as, so it's, I think it's been renamed for the UK release of it, which is quite cool because Spy Society is quite a good name, but I also did like the one that's also known as. It's the first book in the series, and I think this is really, really good. I've been wanting to read this for ages, and I really like the cover. It's really quite cool. It's kind of youngish in a way, but it's quite funky as well. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then I also picked up Love is a Number by Lee Monroe. I've got another book by Lee Monroe in my to be read pile. I have not read it yet though, so I don't know. But this looks really, really good. And I know it's about a girl whose boyfriend dies, and she's devastated basically. And then she starts messaging his phone because she feels like it makes her feel closer to him and everything like that, and she never expected to get a reply. And this guy is travelling to Spain, and he finds this abandoned phone, and it rings, and he answers it basically, and it's like a love story that spins off from that, and I think this looks really, really good. I'm not a fan of the cover. I think it looks kind of childish and meh, to be honest, but I like the fonts. And the third book I got from Asda at that time is one that I've not read the first book in the series of because I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but it was 3 books for £10, so I needed to pick up a third one, and this one looks really good still, and I just haven't read the first one yet. And it's Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I've yet to read the first one, Beautiful Creatures, but I'm sure I'm going to love it because everyone loves that series. So at least then when I read it, I've got the second one for when I do get around to reading it, and I love these covers. It's so pretty, and the font and typography is just gorgeous, so I'm very, very excited about that. And on a different day when I went to Asda, I also picked up Pretty by Scott Westerfeld, and this is the second book in the, I want to say it's the Ugly trilogy, but there's a fourth, so it could be a quartet now, so I'm not really sure. I think the fourth one is more like a companion, so I suppose it's more like a trilogy, but I really enjoyed the first one. Anyway, I had to pick up the second book in this series and see where all the characters go, because it was really fantastic, like I said, the first book, and I'm really excited to see what happens in the second one. It's much shorter than the first one, which is odd. Usually it's like, the second books are usually longer for some reason. I don't mind though, and I love these covers. I'm glad I chose these ones, and this one matches my other one. So yeah, they look really, really awesome, and I can't wait to be able to start this one. Then when I was in the charity shop downtown, I found a copy of Once a Witch by Carolyn McGullagh. I'm not sure if really that's how you pronounce it, but I was so excited to see this because I wanted to pick this up online, but I was like, well, I really wanted the hardback version, and then I saw it in the charity shop, and it's the American paperback version of the thing, and on the back there's a quote thing from the book, and it says, "Your daughter will be one of the most powerful we've ever seen in this family. She will be a beacon for all of us." And it's a long description on the back, so I'm not going to read you about it, so you can look up links on Goodread if you want, but I think it looks really, really good. And then I actually went back to the same charity shop maybe a couple of days, maybe a week later, and I actually found Always a Witch by Carolyn McGullagh, which is the second book in the, I think it's a duology actually, and I thought, well, I had to pick it up because it's a hardback and it's in brand new condition, and I only paid £2 for it, and I'm very, very excited about it, because at least then, if I like the first one, I have the second one to go with it. So yes, very, very pleased. Also in that same charity shop, I found a copy of Wool by Hugh Howey, and I've been wanting to pick up this book for a while. It's just I've never really, I don't know, there was just something about it, and maybe it's because it's an adult novel that I wasn't sure. I was on the edge about picking it up, even though it looks really good and I wanted to read it and everything. Everyone seems to be reading this at the moment. I found it in a charity shop for £2. It's huge, this copy, but it's got this matte feeling to it and it's really cool. And it says, if the lies don't kill you, the truth will. And on the back, it just has a small synopsis, so I'll read you that. And it says, what would you do if the world outside was deadly, and the air you breathed could kill? And you lived in a place where every birth required a death, and the choices you made could save lives or destroy them. This is Jules' story. This is the world of Wool. And I think it's really, really good, really, and I'm just pleased that I managed to pick it up. And of course it's used, but it's in like fantastic condition. And it's so floppy, because it's like, I don't know, I'm just very, very pleased to have this. And on to the final book. This is a book that actually my friend, one of my best friends, gave me as a very late birthday present. My birthday was in April. Unfortunately, she was away at uni around that time and never managed to get me a present. So she decided to get me a birthday present the other week. And it was a copy of Incarnate by Jodie Meadows. And she's been scrolling through my Amazon because I had a couple of books, I have like loads of books saved for later. She got me this, and I'm so, so, so thankful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous book. One of the main reasons I wanted to read this book is because of the beautiful cover. She usually buys me books depending on their pretty coverness, so if she thinks it's got a pretty cover, she's going to buy it for me. It's just the way she is. She's strange like that. I love you, Sarah. I really, really like the looks of this. I think it's about a reincarnation of souls and things like that, and it looks really good, and it's so pretty, and underneath it's purple and it has a butterfly on, and I didn't know that. It's gorgeous, it's so pretty, and I'm just in love with this because it's such a pretty book. So thank you again. I'm really, really pleased to have this in my possession. Anyway, those are the books that I got this week. Sorry if this video is a little rushed, but I'm tired, it is hot, and I want some lunch. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me, what books did you get this week? Happy reading. Bye!